Brad, I guess can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to adjust the rocks and kind of adjust a bit of the curl today? It looked like it kind of got you maybe a bit, but
I think we're probably the best prepared team when it comes to hitting the rocks midweek, based on how we practice. So it was never even an issue. We talked about it. We trusted what we were seeing right from practice, and we just put the necessary releases on our stones and continued to hit our weights. So played pretty good. That's another big win, and happy to be 6-1.
What do you think was the key difference here in this one?
Key difference. Well, that 3-ender was big, going up 4-2, and then forcing back, and then just controlling the scoreboard. I mean, and mapping the sheet, reading the ice, just continuing to do the little things really well.
It felt like as you went along, you were figuring out a way, and it just felt like the longer this game went on, you would get to be able to take up some errors from your opposition. And you saw that with that steal. Would you agree?
We had a good, what's the word I'm looking for? Scouting report of the Norway team today. And we did try to force them to their weaknesses. And when we did that, we got misses. And yeah, that's a really, really great scouting report from our fifth man, Tyler Tardy.
It seemed that even as well as you guys were playing, you just kept keeping hanging around and keep sticking around. Does it get into the mental? What's the mental game like when you're trying to, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say. What's the mental game like when you're trying to, put away from a team like that, but to keep hanging around?
Every team is going to, try their hardest, never quit, never going to give up, and you expect them to continue to make shots. Nobody's going to give anyone a game here. So, that's a good team, and we know that we need to just continue making shots in order to close that game out. And it's about taking advantage of your opportunities. I think one of the main things we need to continue to do right now and moving forward is just stay mentally strong. We played 7 games, we've got 5 more to go. We just got to make sure we get good rest recovery between games here and come out refreshed and ready to go in the next game. And I think we did a good job. We didn't get to bed last night until probably 12:31 in the morning, after we were able to calm down, have a bite to eat, debrief, and got a decent sleep, a good enough sleep. But now we get to relax this afternoon, and we're going to be putting our therapists to work for the rest of the week here. They're going to be earning their compensation because we're getting deeper into the week. So Mike and Kim, they're up, our physio and our chiro, just to keep us feeling great.
What time did you guys have to get up to get ready for this one?
We set the alarm for anywhere between 6 and 6:30 for a 9 a.m. game. But the key is how you activate.
Yeah.
I was soaked in sweat from around 8:15 till 9:50. I just couldn't, we did a really good activation, and even when we put on our gear, the body was warm, we had the blood flowing, and that's good.
Brad, I know we talked about the crowd before, this home crowd. Obviously, you talked about that 3-ender, you had some big steals in this game. How important is it to get them behind you and to rally them behind your
Yeah, it's 9 a.m. game on a Wednesday. We had a lot of school kids out there, which was cool, but still a decent amount of people came out for that game, which was really nice. I think starting tomorrow and especially this weekend, that's when we really hope to rally the crowd as much as we can. And those are going to be the most important games. So the crowd's been awesome for us all week. We're just hoping that we can continue to make a bunch of shots, get some W's, and give them lots to cheer for, because for us, it's exciting. Knowing that you have a big shot and knowing that the crowd is going to erupt makes you want to make that shot even more. So yeah, we're hoping that that's going to be the case this weekend.
Brad had just discussed that you guys are one of the best at figuring out how to get those rocks in order after a scratch. Do you agree?
We're trying. I mean, we did a good job today. I mean, it's I was saying the ice has been so good, but that scratch was needed, because come Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was going to be real tough to get around, and the chases would have been difficult. So, we're, I hate to say old enough, but we're old enough and veteran enough we've seen that before, and good to get it out of the way early and try to match up, our deliveries from yesterday to today and what the speed's going to be, and match our slides with our releases. And we did a good job. Ice is going to probably dial back a little bit starting tomorrow. I think tonight it's going to be pretty crispy as well. And yeah, change of surface. I mean, we're played on all kinds of surfaces before. The ice is awesome. Ice Maker's doing a great job, and so yeah, we just got to adjust a little bit because it's like a new building, new sheet today, right? So we did a good job. A couple misses here and there, but for the most part, we were throwing it pretty good. Yeah, good win.
How key was it to take advantage of your opposition's misses here, relating to that kind of steal in the sixth, I believe it was? How big was that?
Yeah. I mean, they got caught on the overcurl a lot with the scratch. I doubt their arenas in Norway are hitting the rocks like that and making them curl as much as that, so they probably haven't seen that quite as much. And we got a couple misses out of them that normally we wouldn't get. They're a really good team, and we've played them lots in the slams. And so, yeah, you got to take advantage of your misses out here. You don't get too many, and we capitalized today, and it was a good win. Now we get to rest up for tonight.
6-1, you guys have to feel good about that. Was that the expectation?
6-1's a dream. If you would have told me I'd have been 6-1 right now, I would have taken it. I don't know who we got. Who do we play tonight?
Got Switzerland tonight.
Switzerland, okay, well, they're going to be tough. So there you go. Did we play Switzerland tonight?
It's Czech.
Or Czech, sorry,
Czech.
Czech.
Yeah.
I'm going, I'm
Swiss.
one ahead. Swiss is
Swiss
tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
Czech tonight, Swiss tomorrow night. Yeah, I knew that because
Tested.
kind of knew that. Yeah, I mean, there's they're
What are you seeing out of them so far this week?
they beat us this year. So if they think we're taking them lightly, we're coming. So we'll be ready for tonight.
How do you guys manage that turnaround from the late night last night to the early morning this morning?
Back to the hotel, quick chiropractor treatment, bubbly, mango bubbly, Houston pizza, bed. Ready to roll today. That's what we did.
And you still got three more of those kind of late nights, early mornings you have to go this week.
We're all dads. We're up early, man. Morning games for us are a dream. I'm up at 6, whether or not we play at 9 or if we play at 7 p.m. So we love playing the morning games. So you ain't going to get any complaints about us old guys playing the morning games. Get us on the morning every game. Plus, the ice is always the best in the morning.
You talked about the crowd before. You mentioned pre-tournament that you think Saskatchewan has the best sports fans in Canada. How much does that rally you, and how much are you focused on the game? Is it a bit of a? I just talked to the guy Brian who kind of gets the Go Canada chant going. How much does that kind of rally you guys?
That's awesome. I mean, playing here compared to other countries in the world. We've played in other countries in the world, and it's a good experience. Go travel and check out the world and different hotels and different restaurants and all the cool things. But for on ice, playing in the arena, the atmosphere, the fans, this is the best. And honestly, like we were saying last night, this is probably the best Worlds we've ever seen. And we've played Worlds in Canada before. Lethbridge, Moncton were amazing. Outside of the Vancouver Olympics, which was a different beast, this is probably the best I've ever seen. Like I say, Saski fans, not the best curling fans, best sport fans. Get behind their teams. We're their team this week. Love it. Couldn't be better.
Is mango always the flavor of choice?
No, we have like 12 different flavors in our fridge. It's unbelievable. It's the line we get back there. Throw me a bubbly. What kind? Don't care. Anything. We don't care.
For the bubbly sponsorship now, or
No, we'd have no room for sponsors, but we do like our bubbly. We're happy with our sponsors. We're good, but yeah. I mean, if they want to throw us a few, we'll take a couple. But no, that's it.